Now, millions of Australians are going to be paying more at the petrol pump from this week, with the temporary discount to fuel excise ending overnight. Nationally, petrol prices are sitting just under the $2 a litre mark. It is expected to tick up by about 16 cents over the coming days as the end of the discount starts to trickle through.
The Federal Treasurer has put service stations and suppliers on notice over price gouging, asking the consumer watchdog to step up its monitoring. Stephanie Ferrier is following developments from Melbourne. Steph, good morning. How are prices looking at the moment?
Good morning, Emma. Well, in the morning that I've been here in South Melbourne, I've already seen the petrol price board behind me tick up slightly. So it's now gone over $2.50 per litre for diesel and hovering close to that $2 per litre mark for unleaded. And that is very similar to what's around all of Melbourne. And just checking on the websites, also a really similar picture across other capital cities as well. Perhaps just a little bit more expensive in Hobart and a little less in Perth, but certainly slightly higher prices than what we saw before this conflict first began. And speaking with motorists earlier, many are just simply resigned to the fact that there will be more pain at the pump to come.
It's a little bit disappointing. It would have been nice if they had have extended it for a little while longer.
Nothing you can do about it, can you? Until they get their act together and Trump gets a deal. What do you do?
I was surprised. I thought they were going to go down shortly. I only filled up half because it was $1.99. I was hoping it would be cheaper.
So some, like that last gentleman, caught quite unawares, but we are being told it is going to take a little bit of time for that to flow through, as you've mentioned, because most of the petrol in the tanks at service stations like the one behind me have been bought in that time when we still had that 16 cent per litre excise applied. The federal government, of course, mentioning that this all came at quite a cost, $2.55 billion to taxpayers, so it did need to end at some stage, but they are warning fuel companies that they could face fines of hundreds of millions of dollars if they do price gouge, and no doubt the competition watchdog will be watching very carefully. Now, on top of this pain, there is also an added sting in the tail, because the twice-yearly inflation indexation on excise is going to be applied as well. So the tax take is going to rise to 53.7 cents per litre, and experts are just warning motorists to simply shop around.